Who's ready for Monster Jam?
Here we are, racing fans. It's time for sign-up series number 64, the second ever 124 scale edition. So there are your matchups for round one. Speaking of round one, we're going to kick off round one with Livewire taking on Predator. And then we're going to head down all the rows here. Like I say in pretty much every single sign-up series, if y'all do not remember what truck you are in, make sure to check out the Field of Trucks video. Because technically, I will be spoiling, what happens in the end, because we will crown ourselves my 64th winner of my sign-up series. So that's pretty cool. Going down the final row here, and we are going to end off round one with a 3-truck race, or like a triple threat race, or whatever you want to call it. That'll be between American Dream, Megalodon, and Donkey Kong. So here is the track layout. It's kind of similar to the one that we did back in Series 21, but this time I'm using poster board. I still got a yardstick. I'll hold the trucks up, go like that. And I've already tested this out. Should make for some very exciting racing. So I cannot personally grab both of those 124s. So I got to pause the camera and then I will get all set up. But here we are, you guys. Who is going to be crowned your winner of Sign Up Series 64? It's time to find out right now. The 124s are back, so let's get it going. Great race. They got excellent speed. Both trucks. We're going to go up from the aerial view here. That is really close. I think it might be Predator, actually. We'll go down. Yes, Predator will take out Livewire, but an excellent race to kick off the sign-up series. Next up, we have Alien Invasion taking on Gunslinger. Great race. Alien Invasion's body moved. I told you guys that the body was loose on this truck. You could take it right off, but that's going to give the win to Gunslinger. All right, here are the first Spin Master 124s competing. We got the Breaking World Record Set of a Digger and Blue Thunder. Great battle, but it is Blue Thunder pulling ahead in the end. Next up, we have Bad News Travels Fast taking on Big Kahuna. Okay, I don't know what happened to Big Kahuna there. I don't think he hit Bakugan Dragonoid, but that's going to get the win to Bad News. Let me go check the footage really quick. Okay, so good news, Big Kahuna did not hit anybody. He did not hit Bakugan Dragonoid. What he actually did was he went into Bad News Travels Fast lane and tried to flip him or something, and it didn't work out for him. So we will get the win to Bad News Travels Fast. The Battle of the Bulls are here, past versus present. We have Bulldozer taking on the yellow El Toro Loco. Bulldozer wins with a block. Next up, we have the gold Bakugan Dragonoid taking on Crustacean. And, I don't know if Bakugan Dragonoid won that. He turned. Okay, this is straight down. They're both kind of angled. I think Crustacean. Yes, Crustacean just barely by his pictures will get the win. Next up, we have Primeval taking on the Medieval Monster Story Pack Dragon. Golly, Dragon. You went for the block, but it backfired. Primeval will get the win with a block. I've never seen that happen before, but, we're going to count it. There's no interference here. Dragon was lined up straight. He just went into Primeval's lane, and that costed him. I spaced out the trucks a little bit more to hopefully prevent that, but now we got the Blackout Max D taking on Airborne Ranger. And, oh no, Blackout Max D. He tried it, but Airborne Ranger prevails. The green 30th anniversary Gravedigger takes on Wolf's Head. And Wolf's Head went for the block, but Gravedigger prevails. Next up, we have the Burn Victim Zombie taking on Triple H. And, Zombie slowed down, and just like that, that's going to give the win to Triple H. Brutus has a tough task round one. He's got to take on your Series 21 and your reigning 124 championship truck, Devastator. Can he pull off the upset? Great battle for both of these trucks, but that Devastator is just way too quick. Okay, good news, the pillow's gone. I can't zoom in because, I'm filming one-handed. So, now we have Traxxas T-Max taking on Pirate's Curse. And Pirate's Curse went for the block, but Traxxas T-Max just drove over him to get the win. Wow. Next up, we have Superman taking on Earthshaker. And great battle, but I think Earthshaker had the speed, and just like that, I'll go down for the aerial view. Earthshaker's tire is out further. Next up, we have Higher Education taking on Carolina Crusher. And Carolina Crusher will win with a block. Next up, we have the Hot Wheels version of Gravedigger taking on Avenger. And I don't even need to stand up for that one, but I will to show you. Avenger gets the win. Next up, we have a Gravedigger battle between the purple 30th anniversary Gravedigger taking on the red primer Gravedigger. Oh no! Gravedigger, the red primer one, went for a block, but... oh god, I don't even know how to call that one, dude. Just barely, the red primer Gravedigger will get the win, but if we need a fast loser, which we probably will, this purple 30th anniversary Gravedigger deserves a chance. The Spin Master Batman will take on Hot Wheels. And Batman went for the block, but it's going to be Hot Wheels winning with a block. Next up, we have the Max Contrast Gravedigger taking on the brand new, hasn't been raced yet, Soldier Fortune. And Soldier Fortune, huge win. Next up, we have the 40th anniversary Gravedigger taking on Shattered. And, ooh, golly, that is close, but in the end, Shattered pulls ahead, and he will win by about half a tire length. Next up, we have the Nitro Neon's Dragon taking on Colvinard's Purple World Finals Gravedigger. And Gravedigger went for the block, but it is Dragon getting the win. Next up, we have Nightmare Express taking on Grandma Gravedigger. Ooh, I kind of ran into Nightmare Express with the yardstick, but it didn't matter. Grandma Gravedigger looked for the block, but Nightmare Express just said, Next up, we have Calavera taking on the McDonald's Max D. And wow, Calavera almost hit my knee right there, but Max D will get the win. Probably going the furthest for a Spin Master truck. Next up, we have El Toro Loco taking on Monster Mutt. Monster Mutt wanted that head start, and it's gonna work. Monster Mutt takes out the bowl. Next up, we have Bounty Hunter taking on the Hot Wheels Batman. And Bounty Hunter just pulls ahead like that. This is a rematch of the World Finals 9 championship race, but this time, it belongs to Jimmy Cretin in the Bounty Hunter over John Seasock. Next up, we have the Nitro Neon Zombie taking on Sudden Impact. And Zombie slows down, and Sudden Impact, on the other hand, I meant to say, does not. Next up, we have Prowler taking on the red Bakugan Dragonoid. And Dragonoid is all over the place, and just like that, Prowler will get the win. Don't mind me if you hear some ambience. I had to open up a window in here. So, this is the final race of round 3, and it belongs to American Dream, Megalodon, and Donkey Kong. Only one truck will move on. Let's see how this works. It is going to be Donkey Kong as American Dream and Megalodon collide in a block. So, here are the trucks heading into round 2. We do not need a fast loser, but if we need any, I have some trucks in mind. We're going to kick off round 1 with Predator taking on Gunslinger. Then we're going to head on down here, starting the second row of trucks, and going down. We are going to end off round 2 with Prowler taking on Donkey Kong. So, let's kick off round 2 with Predator and Gunslinger. Oh, what a great drag race, but it is going to belong to Gunslinger. Next up, we have Blue Thunder taking on Bad News Travels Fast. And, oh, Blue Thunder slowed down, and Bad News really did travel fast. Next up, we have Bulldozer taking on the Monster Lobster Crustacean. Slow start for Crustacean, and he pushed Bulldozer for the win. Wow. Golly, that is unfortunate for the Monster Lobster. Next up, we have Primeval taking on Airborne Ranger. Great side-by-side battle, but it is Primeval pulling ahead for the win. Next up, we have the Green 30th Anniversary Gravedigger taking on Triple H. And oh no, Triple H goes sideways, and that gives the win to the green 30th anniversary Gravedigger. Next up, we have the Bad Fast Devastator taking on the Lucas Oil Equalizer. And ooh, good close race between these two. We actually have to do an aerial view now. But you can tell right there, just barely, it belongs to Devastator. Next up, we have Traxxas T-Max taking on Earthshaker. Earthshaker has the lead, but he turned in the end. Man, if he didn't do that, he probably would have taken out Traxxas T-Max. God, can I say his name right? Next up, we have Carolina Crusher taking on Avenger. And Avenger, too much speed for Carolina Crusher. Next up, we have the Red Primer Gravedigger taking on Hot Wheels. And it's Hot Wheels as Gravedigger turns. Next up, we have Soldier Fortune taking on Shattered. And wow, Shattered. Huge win over Soldier Fortune. Next up, we have the Nitro Neon's Dragon taking on Nightmare Express. It's Nightmare Express. Next up, we have the McDonald's Max D taking on Monster Mutt. And very close race, but Monster Mutt has that little bit more speed. Next up, we have Bounty Hunter taking on Sudden Impact. Great race, Sudden Impact, good win. And the final race of round 2 is between Prowler and Donkey Kong. It's Prowler. I don't know what happened to Donkey Kong there. He definitely slowed down. Uh-oh, looks like we're gonna need 2 fast losers to make this an even bracket going forward. I brought back 4 trucks that I believe deserve a chance. Blackout Max D, Purple 30th Anniversary Gravedigger, Carolina Crusher, and the McDonald's Max D. So let's start the fast loser tournament right now. And it is going to be Blackout Max D. And your final fast loser is going to be... Oh, they collide, but it's just barely Carolina Crusher. What an effort by Max D, though. All right, you guys, so here are your trucks heading into round 3. We're going to kick off round 3 with Gunslinger taking on Bad News Travels Fast, and then we're going to head on down here. And we are going to end off round 1 with a fast loser battle between Blackout Max D and Carolina Crusher. So, let's get round 3 started with Gunslinger and Bad News Travels Fast. And Bad News Travels Fast was out further from the get-go, and he will just barely take out Gunslinger. Next up, we have Bulldozer taking on Primeval. Great race between these two, and it belongs to Primeval. I would be shocked if this green 30th Anniversary Gravedigger pulled off this upset right here. Nah, not enough. Devastator wins with a block. Next up, we have Traxxas T-Max taking on Avenger. And it's Avenger with that speed. Next up, we have Hot Wheels taking on Shattered. Great battle, but in the end, it belongs to Hot Wheels. Next up, we have Nightmare Express taking on Monster Mutt. Great battle. Nightmare Express slowed down a little bit, and just like that, Monster Mutt will take the win. Next up, we have Sudden Impact taking on Prowler. And, ooh, what a race. Prowler turned to the left a little bit, and just like that, Sudden Impact will take the win. And the final race of round 3 is going to be a fast loser battle between the Blackout Max D and Carolina Crusher. Oh, what a race going down to the end, but it is Carolina Crusher just barely taking out Blackout Max D. Alrighty, you guys, so here are your trucks heading into the quarterfinals. We're going to kick it all off with Bad News Travels Fast taking on Primeval. Then we have the Bad Fast Devastator taking on Avenger. Hot Wheels takes on Monster Mutt. And rounding it out will be Sudden Impact taking on the fast loser, Carolina Crusher. So, let's kick off the quarterfinals with Bad News Travels Fast taking on Primeval. Great race between these two trucks, but it is going to be Primeval moving into the semis. Next up, we have the Bad Fast Devastator taking on Avenger. Great battle, both trucks turn, and look at that. Just like that, Avenger upsets Devastator, and that means that Devastator will not win another 124 scale edition. The biggest threat has just been eliminated, so which truck can capitalize right now? Can it be Hot Wheels or Monster Mutt? Great battle in the end, but it is Hot Wheels taking out Monster Mutt. And your final race of the quarterfinals is going to be between Sudden Impact and your fast loser, Carolina Crusher. Great battle, but it is Sudden Impact taking out your fast loser. Alrighty, you guys, here are your trucks in the semifinals. Here's the paper right here, so let's say some names. So, inside of Primeval, we have Awesome Sports 13. Inside of Avenger, we have Dead Panda. Inside of Hot Wheels is Liam Kastner. And inside of Sudden Impact is Walrus Diecast Racing. So, the only previous champion we have here is Awesome Sports 13. I don't remember what sign-up series he won, but I do remember he drove the Holiday Stunt Truck, if I'm not mistaken. But the rest of these guys here have not even made it to the semifinals. So, like I said, Awesome Sports 13 is a one-time champion looking for his second win on my channel. And everyone else here is looking for their first win. So, let's kick off the semifinals between Primeval and Avenger. And which one of these two trucks is the first truck heading into the championship race? Close race, but y'all can tell right there, I believe it is Avenger though. We'll go down from the aerial view just to be safe. Yes, Avenger is moving into the championship race. So sorry to Awesome Sports 13 and Primeval. I gotta pick up this 124, there we go. So yeah, so sorry to Awesome Sports 13 and Primeval. This truck made it very far. And this is just an awesome looking 124. I recommend picking this 124 scale up if y'all don't have it. But making that one step further, man, and I know you will get your second win on my channel. But Dead Panda brings Avenger into the championship race. So who's going to meet Dead Panda in the championship race? Is it going to be Liam Kastner and Hot Wheels or Walrus Diecast Racing and Sudden Impact? Great battle in the end. Oh, Hot Wheels slowed down. That is rare for that 124. But Walrus Diecast Racing is going into the championship race. So sorry to Liam Kastner and Hot Wheels. This is a bad fast 124 scale. And if I do another one in the future, this is definitely a contender for, becoming a championship truck. But making that one step further, man, and I know you will get your first win on my channel. But Walrus Diecast Racing brings Sudden Impact to meet Dead Panda in the championship race. So in the championship race of Sign Up Series 64, inside of Avenger, we have Dead Panda. And inside of Sudden Impact, we have Walrus Diecast Racing. So, like I said before, I'm actually going to stand up for this one. Okay, there we go. Like I said, both of these trucks and drivers have never won on my channel. The only 124 scale that has won was Devastator, but he's eliminated, so he can't even compete. But yeah, Dead Panda and Walrus Diecast Racing have never made it to the championship race, so we are going to have ourselves a brand new champion in a brand new championship truck. But before we go into the championship race, a word from our sponsor.
Selling is service.
And service is selling.
Service is selling.
And selling is service.
I'm selling to the customers to make them feel all right.
I'm buying all these products with oh so much delight.
I can help you find anything you could possibly want.
Such ostentatious goodies that I can flaunt.
Selling is service.
And service is selling.
Service is selling.
And selling is service.
Hello there, Nikki. How you doing today?
I'm in a good mood and it's here to stay.
I've got a customer here that wants an Ulu to buy.
I'll send one right over. I've got plenty in supply.
Hello there, sir. I got some news for you. Your product is coming. It'll be here by 2.
Service is sell.
Selling is service.
Selling is service.
Service is selling.
Thank you so much to whoever created that YouTube video for sponsoring this video. My dad showed me that video on Facebook about 2 weeks ago, and y'all, it is stuck in my head. Service is selling, and selling is service. Anyways, okay, here we are, the championship race of Sign Up Series 64, the second ever 124 scale edition. We have Dead Panda and Avenger, and Walrus Diecast Racing and Sudden Impact. Both of these trucks have been bad fast all night long. It is hard to hold this yardstick one-handed, but whatever. But yeah, both of these trucks are very deserving of becoming a champion, but what truck has what it takes? So, is your winner going to be Dead Panda and Avenger, or Walrus Diecast Racing and Sudden Impact? Your winner of Monster Jam Sign Up Series number 64, the second ever 124 scale edition, belongs to... Here we go. That's a great battle side by side, but it belongs to Walrus Diecast Racing and Sudden Impact is your winner of Sign Up Series number 64. Congratulations, man. You are now a brand new champion on my channel, and you did it in Sudden Impact. This truck was bad fast all night long, and quite frankly, very deserving of this win. So congratulations, man. Oh, Dead Panda, we were so close to getting your first win on my channel. Avenger is another bad fast 124. So if I ever were to do a third ever 124 scale edition, watch out for this Avenger. And quite frankly, watch out for Sudden Impact, Hot Wheels, Devastator, your, previous champion and whatnot. But yeah, I know you were so close, man. Make it that one step further, and I know you will get your first win on my channel. So that was Sign Up Series 64, you guys. We got ourselves a brand new champion in a brand new championship 124 scale truck. So make sure to crush that like button. If you guys like this video, why not consider subscribing? It is 100% free, and you guys can always undo it. We are on the road to 1,400 subscribers or 1,400 subscribers, whichever way you want to say it. And breaking news, you guys, I have an Instagram account. I know, every time I say it, people get so shocked. I know, I just hear the crowd, yes, yeah, I know, I hear it all, trust me. But it's the same as my YouTube username, at MonsterJamFan0301. You guys get exclusive content on stuff that I am going to post, and you guys get to reserve trucks for Monster Jam Sign Up Series and points competitions. It is always worth it, you guys, but I don't force you guys to. The link for my Instagram is always down in my description. And speaking of my description, I do post some key information in there from time to time. So every once in a while when you're watching my videos, I recommend just checking out the description because, like I said, there is some key information in there. So one last congratulations to Walrus Diecast Racing and Sudden Impact for winning Sign Up Series 64. Congratulations, man. You're a brand new champion on my channel, and you will be the reigning and defending champion going into Sign Up Series 65. Speaking of Sign Up Series 65, it will be pretty much right after this Sign Up Series. I have one more Sign Up Series planned, and I will give you a hint. It will be the, it'll be the 4th ever California edition, because that's right, you guys, we're going back down to California for my 18th birthday. So, yes, Series 65 will take place in California, probably for the last time, because, stuff's changing in my family and whatnot. So yeah, one more Sign Up Series, and then a lot of unboxing videos will be right after. So yeah, I really do appreciate it, y'all, tuning into this video, and congratulations to Walrus Diecast Racing and Sudden Impact for winning. So this is Monster Jam Fan 0311 catching you guys on the rails.